Hey family, good morning. How you guys doing? It's me in front of my red door again, man. Another red door read on a beautiful March morning. I was reading in the book of Acts chapter 8, verses 26 to 40. You guys know that story is a story of the Ethiopian eunuch, the guy sitting in his chariot, trying to read the scriptures. He's reading Isaiah, around chapter 53 or so, trying to understand who this person is that's being spoken of there. And of course, we know it to be Jesus. He doesn't know what he's reading, but God sends him somebody just in the nick of time. Philip is listening to the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit tells Philip, listen, go down to that journey from Jerusalem to Gaza. There's a man waiting there. I need you to make this moment. And Philip makes that moment. And as God would have it, he explains, he shares the gospel with this man. And in an instant, this brother is led to Jesus Christ. He accepts it. His heart leaps for joy. And in fact, as he is going with Philip, he sees water and he says, Philip, here's water. What prevents me from being baptized? And Philip baptizes him. It's a powerful story of the intersection between a person's need and God's supply through us. Let me tell you about something that happened to me this week really fast. I went to my barbershop on Thursday. I know it's COVID-19. I'm probably not supposed to go out, but something impelled me to go. I had meant to go earlier in the week, never made it, but something said, man, you need to get to the barbershop today. And so I went over there. I was looking a little woolly and I wanted to get my hair cut. So I went there. And at the time when I walked in the barbershop, the owner, his eyes lit up like saucer, man. His big old googly eyes. He said, Dwayne, come over here, man. And some people who know me know that I've claimed my barbershop for God. So I'm not trying to be incognito, just showing up just for a haircut no more. I'm there to be a blessing. So I went over, he said, man, you're not going to believe it, but last night I was praying for this barbershop, just asking God, man, to somehow be with us. He said, and you were standing in my prayer. He said, you stood in my prayer like you're standing right now, the same way you're dressed. Right now, you were in my prayer. Then he went around, beloved, and he talked to all the other barbers in the barbershop and told them, this dude was in my prayer. Then he said, Dwayne, could you wait a minute? Man, I need you to pray over this entire shop and everybody in it. And I said, man, of course, no problem, So he called all the barbers around. He called everybody around. Waited until every barber was in it, about 10 barbers plus patrons. And we locked arms, man. I think I have a video of it. One of the guys sent me a video. We locked arms and I just prayed over the shop. I prayed over one of the other older barbers who had recently passed away in his family. It was an unbelievable moment. And it was nothing but a God moment. I want to tell you about what Ellen White writes, man, in Acts of the Apostles. This book, Acts of the Apostles, page 109. She says there are people who are waiting for us, waiting for missionaries like Philip, who will show up in the nick of time to help them through their crisis, waiting for us to be who we're supposed to be. She says they are praying, they are searching, they want to know more about God. And we don't need to ever miss those moments. So my prayer for you today, man, I don't mean to be long, is this, that God would help us in the middle of this virus and the challenge to meet our moment, to get to the intersection of the need that people have and the supply that God has put within us. Don't miss your moment. God bless you. Be a blessing today. Happy Sabbath.